Stand in line for wine.
What's today?
What do you mean? What are we doing?
Schlomo, eat something.
Part 2.
Part 2 in Wisconsin. Cheese, baby, cheese.
It's all about cheese.
Cheese, grab it.
Alice in Dairyland. Is your name Alice?
My real name is actually Jill.
Jill, what exactly is Alice in Dairyland?
So Alice in Dairyland is Wisconsin's premier agricultural ambassador. It's been around for 60 years as a way to promote that in Wisconsin, agriculture is our #1 industry. It's the industry that our state was founded on, so it's very important to the heritage of all the residents here, but also it's really important to our future because it employs so many people and it brings so much money into the state.
How do you actually get this position?
So Alice in Dairyland is a job with the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection. So you apply like you would for any other job. And the only difference is that it's a public interview. So by the time you make it to the finals, they will select 6 finalists for the job. You are then in the media as you are doing your last interview. It's 3 days. You will conduct a mock radio interview, mock TV interview, a personal interview with a selection panel of 3 people representing Wisconsin's agricultural industry, answer impromptu question and answer sessions about issues within agriculture, and then the evening on the last night culminates with a final speech, which is chosen by the department and is a way for you to show what you know about agriculture, what you know about its diversity, its importance, and then how you can use your own personal experiences to promote it throughout the year.
What is your personal experience? Like, what made you want to do this?
I grew up on a dairy farm about 7 miles from the town where the very first Alice was selected 60 years ago. And
No way.
Yes.
That's like a bad, storybook sort of thing.
And my parents were 7 at the time, so they followed the Alice in Dairyland program, and when I was in 4th grade, I met Alice, because Alice goes to a lot of 4th grade classrooms, since it's when our students learn about Wisconsin's history and Wisconsin agriculture. So I met Alice, I was amazed at how much she knew about agriculture, and then I went on to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison and major in dairy science from my dairy farm background. And my rank leader in the UW marching band, when she was getting to know me, couldn't believe that I actually was studying a major about cows. She didn't realize Madison offered that. So it just reminded me that only about 2% of our entire nation's population is raised or involved in production agriculture. Yet we all eat food. We're all consumers. And so we're all closely linked. No matter if we produce the food or we eat it, it really has an impact on all of us. And that's why I wanted to become Alice.
All right, here's the question.
Okay.
Local or organic, if you had to choose?
Local and organic can be the same, actually. You don't have to choose.
I like that answer. You get a high five.
Most importantly, it's supporting your agricultural businesses that are located near you, preserving your farmland, keeping money in your local economy, and if you believe in the production practices that organic producers use, that's great, then buy locally organic. And if that doesn't matter as much as in terms of production practices, you just want sustainability, you want the history that those producers offer to you in terms of growing your food, then buy conventional or buy natural, which is in the middle, where they can kind of pick maybe one thing that they specialize or maybe one production method that they utilize or don't utilize, and if that's important to you, then buy that. But the most important thing is buy local because it supports your community, your economy, and preserves your farmlands.
All right, so you just got crowned this.
I was selected in May, started in June.
Okay. And what do you do next week? What is part of the job?
So my job is really varied every week, but right now I'm preparing for my local campaign, which is all about buying gifts that are something special from Wisconsin at the holidays. So I will be in the office writing my press release and setting up TV, radio, interviews all across Wisconsin. I also make appearances, so I am a guest appearance at a class at UW River Falls. And then in addition, I go to lots of different events, anything from trade missions from other countries to training, like potato training, because Wisconsin ranks 3rd in potato production, to going and visiting 4th grade classrooms about agriculture's diversity and abundance, and high schoolers about careers and why it's important to eat, again, that locally produced food that's healthy for them, and it's also important because it provides them lots of job opportunities when they graduate.
This is great. Now, can I just take one picture with us together?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, can you take this picture, baby? Perfect. All right, let me get a picture with you, okay?
Okay.
How do I do that?
All right, you were gonna...